Refresh and load. Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? If you hear me, please give me a yes. Type yes sa chat box. Welcome. I have 9 views. We're supposed to be 60 around 60. So welcome, Jan Glady. Keep it. Nori, Isaga, welcome. Si Alex, James, Norfaisa Didato, Louis Angelica Padilla, Johanna Omra, isa pa ni. Welcome sa atong first live stream. Okay? James, okay, good. Kadungog day. Now, as I've said, 30 minutes lang tayo sa first meeting natin sa CP106. So, I would not stay long. I know some of you have classes pa no sa inyong other courses. Okay, so I hope you have read the ato ang course guide. Okay. If you're here, please type I am here ha para I will know kinsay naa. Although 8 ta, so I had to start. Okay. So muna advantage usay sa ato ang online because we can start on time, right? And you have to stick on that schedule. Okay, so you have read the about the course. Meron ba kayong questions? I will not show it here kasi it's a repetition, no? So post your questions para we can address directly. Okay, so while you're composing your questions, let me move on. We have only few agenda on this meet. First is regarding our, of course, katong sa above the course, if you have any questions. Then, in the above the course, doon sa course information, you notice there, meron tayong class management and naka-express doon ang mga deadlines. Okay, so do you have any question also with the deadlines? I would like to remind also that based on the above the course, doon sa course information, this course has 3 modules and each module meron siyang lessons you need to comply, and in fact 7 lessons lahat to for 9 weeks. Okay, so in other words parang 1 lesson per week. Now basically sa atong online, I don't want to burden all of you sa atong online. So that's why more on asynchronous tayo. When we say asynchronous, it means self-paced. Okay, you do it at your own pace. Of course, we will be working by groups. Now, doon naman sa grouping, I think I need you to decide with your groups. So each group contains siguro tulo ka members lang, 3 members each group. You decide among yourselves who will be the members. Tapos, i-post niyo yung mga names ng members doon sa help board natin sa Molly. Okay? Or sa G Classroom natin. Or sa ito ang Google Classroom. And with regards to classroom management again, doon sa feedback portion, it could be asynchronous and synchronous. So as I've said, I go for asynchronous para self-paced siya, no? And at the same time, we didn't have to go online every time because I know this costs a lot of bandwidth in your part. Okay, especially kat mga limited connection. So, sa feedback naman, since the whole participants total of around 100 plus in this course, so it will take, just give me time no to give you feedback. Of course, i-priority ko yung mga immediate. but give me 3 to 5 days to comply with the feedback because of the number of participants in this course. And okay, so deadlines naman, please go over again. Meron tayong schedule for deadlines, and basically, naka-mention sa class management, it's between 13th, 9th. Let me check. Actually, it's referred as midterm and finals, no, or 5th or 9th week. Now, in our lesson doon sa Mauli, meron siyang naka-schedules. Everything is scheduled. Now, there was a question before. I noticed that one meron question during sa NetTech webinar ni Ma'am Shelani. I hope you have attended that one. Na what about sa deadline, sir? Meron bang extension sa deadline daw? No? The answer of our dean is depending sa teacher yon. Now, in our case, di ako strict sa deadline, pero we need to look into the duration of our course. So always remember this one, our course is until October 31. So I hope at the end of the 31, all the requirements are submitted already, because I have to compute your grades at the same time. Okay? Now, meron ba tayong questions? Okay, so wala pang questions. You can type your questions regarding sa itong deadlines. Okay, sa grouping, walang questions sa grouping. So kayo nang bala sa grouping, as I've said, select lang kayong 3 members per group. Tapos, send yung names sa atuang help board sa Mauli or sa chat box ato sa Google Classroom. Para I can also arrange the list of groupings, all right? There were also students who were under me sa CP 105 and wala mo ginatanahuman ang lessons no entirely because of the pandemic. But you can refer some of my lessons here sa moang channel, especially katong table of specifications. It's really needed for you to make a test. So kindly view lang my lessons on type of table of specifications. Okay, you can check that one. It's a tutorial on how to make your TOS. Okay, so we are now 24. Salamat sa 24,000 who are here. Sige, my question si Sir Alex. Sige, Sir Alex, can you post your question, sir? Okay. So while waiting sa question, others, please post your questions para ma-address na to agad, no? So I'm done with the tips no on no, not actually tips, my instruction on grouping. So 3 lang per member, per group, tulo ka member lang per group, and dapat just give it time for the feedbacking, no? Okay. The question of Sir Alex is every Monday 1 p.m. na ang klase. No, sir. Karon lang ta nag-meet because daghan man gud nag-schedule, no? So supposed to be itong klase, the class of CP 106 is 7:30 to 9, 10 to 12. But as I've said, karon lang ta nag-meet. And dili ni siya, this is not a final class schedule. Okay, flexible man ta, di ba? This remote teaching and learning. So ang atong approach karon, ang atong delivery is flexible. So when we say flexible, it's self-paced. So kayo nang bahala sa schedule. It's more on self-learning and independent learning. So I posted everything lahat doon. I-open ko siya lahat, no? Pero mali siyang dates, okay? But i-open ko siya lahat so you'll know unsa mga dates no, with regards to the lessons. Right? And then, kayo na bahala sa group, paano kayo mag-collaborate online. I know you are working remotely, but you can still collaborate online. You can do this, like you can do collaboration using YouTube or other forms, no, or other tools. You can also use Google Meet or Google Docs. No, you can have our advantage because we are using the G Suite, no, sa Google. Any more questions? Okay. So regarding sa katong deadlines, nating deadlines, as I've said, tolerant tayo sa submission, right? As long as you have submitted at the end of the 9 weeks, nakasubmit kayo lahat, walang problema yon, ha? Right? Tapos meron kayong question regarding sa task, post lang nyo doon sa help board or sa chat box sa Google Classroom. Then, as I've said, I will try to address immediately the questions. Then, of course, sa submission, although you're working by group, pero submission is individual, right? So make sure bawat member meron siyang copy sa task no, na i-submit online. Clear ba tayo doon? Say yes if klaro. You're welcome, Sir Alex. You're welcome. Okay, so we go online as needed, no? Pero I was thinking if we can go online during lang sa module outcomes. For example, sa lesson 3. Ang lesson 3, your output will be the module outcome. So doon tayo mag-online and we discuss paano nyo gawin. Or if kaya na ninyo, then you just post the questions doon sa help board. Pwede rin. Para dili siya masyadong online tayo, synchronous, because it will cause a lot of, as I've said, no, yung connection. Okay? Then others who are not here, they can view this video, no, anytime, ma-review nila yung mga discussions natin. Okay? Thank you. Meron nag-yes. Salamat. Okay, thank you, Sir Alex, Daniel, Anjo, Cheryl, Jerida, Clint, Shikina. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, so okay na ta. No? Agreed. So, sa grouping, kayo nang bahala, right? So, make sure lang sa yung block, you know your classmates. Make sure lang walang maiwan, ha? Now, I noticed merong hindi siya makontak. I-mention ko lang siguro who can reach the person, no? Okay, I hope everyone has enrolled. Sa A3, I think A5, kompleto ng A5, no? Section A5, kompleto na sa enrollment. They were all enrolled in CP106. Sa A3, meron pang kulang. Okay, murag duha. So, basta pa questions? Wala na questions? Yes, okay? Sa pa questions? Sige na, para ma-address na to. Yes, thank you. How do I say your name? Hananais. Miss Mutia, thank you. Okay, there's a question. Si Ma'am Norfaisa. Sir, pwede manghangyo na upat mi sa isa ka grupo? Sige, pwede ma'am, pwede. No problem. Basta i-mention lang ninyo ha, but not more than siguro 4 ha, because ideally, as I always mention this one, no, I think katong under ako sa CP105, ako nang i-mention nga, everything that we do here is actually part of your training as a teacher to be. Okay, so simulation to. So sa grouping, ideally, smaller is 3, no? But you can have 4 kasi crowd na siya if more than, pwede siya 5, no? Kung daghan na kayong large number, pero more than 5, that's already a crowd. So 4 lang tayo, hanggang 4 lang tayo, okay? Thank you, ma'am. Kisa ito nag-question si Ma'am Norfaisa, thank you. Now, another question from Nori. Sir, mag-ask na ko regarding sa exam. Yes, ma'am. Regarding sa exam, isa lang itong exam. Okay? And sa final ang exam. Okay lang ba? Ma'am Nori, okay? Yes, ma'am. Kaya isa lang ito mag-exam, ma'am, ha? 1 lang atong exam. Kaya nga no, 1 ang exam because more of your outputs are actually performance. Right? So, dako siya weight. Ang exam na to is a simulation of you because it's a board course. So, simulation lang siya. Yes, Raya Demaro, how? Okay, you're welcome, Ma'am Nori. Napoy question si Raya. I'm sorry, si John Glady. Yes, ma'am. Online tayo, ma'am. Online exam. Sa mauli na to i-post. Kay mo may na-agreehan good sa body. Sa mauli. Kinsa dili ka online, we need to think differently siguro, no? Kung katong dili ka online. Kay if we will do it by courier, I do not know kung kaya ba sa ang courier sa lugar. Pero anyway, isa raman siya and usually sa end sa 9th week or sa 9th week siya na to i-fall ang exam. Then napati question si oh yeah, ako na yun address no, Ma'am Nori, kay isa lang ta ma'am. Si Demaro, yes. Na-address na ako siya no. Any more? Sir Daniel, okay kayo sir? Okay kayo? Sige. Sila ba ngayon tagod? We are all teachers, so we help each other, okay? Okay, thank you. Daghang salamat sa mga 25,000 people who are here. 25,000 teachers. Any more questions? Sa grading na to, you have seen also if you have seen the above this course, nakapost pa ang grading method na to atong system, no? Okay, na may question ato. So sa grading na to is wait, saan to? Okay. So sa grading, of course, Module 1, Module 2, Module 3 outcomes, and isang summative. Yun lang. You're welcome, teachers. Thank you, guys, sir. Okay, you're welcome. Sige. Okay, so if you ask me when atong next nga online, I mean live streaming or online meet nga synchronous, As I've said, as needed siya ha. Just post lang kung kailangan niyo ako in presence. Otherwise, you can just do the feedback doon sa, we can do the feedback doon sa tuang help board and sa tuang G Classroom. Right? Then please observe lang, let's take it right, teachers ha. Naman sa itong about the course katong guidelines sa nitiket. Okay? Then nag-start ako read sa inyo mga introduction. So from time to time, I will reply to your introductions. So nakita na ko mga nindot kayo mga expectations. I hope na-address po na ito mga ubang expectations din ha. So naman ito yung nag-mention nga, I hope dili heavy sa itong part, of course. No, if possible, dili lang ito heavy. Okay, so I only have 9 minutes before mag 1:30. So kindly post your questions. We are now down to 22. Salamat sa 22 who are here, 22,000 teachers. Questions? Wala na questions? Okay, so remind ako especially those who were under me sa CP105 before, you can view again na ko'y lessons nga pang CP105 in this channel. Kindly review that one para you still have at least no you can use it one when you will become teachers. Okay, here's a question ka Ma'am Shikina. Sir, through YT lang gyapon next na to nga virtual meet or it will be vary? Yes, ma'am, vary siguro siya, ma'am, no. Karon na ako gi-live stream because kaya mga time good is heavy kay ang Google Meet. Okay? Pero as I've mentioned, as needed siya, ma'am, Shikina. I hope you okay lang sa imo. Yes, welcome, Sir Marvin de los Santos. Ma'am Shikina, okay ra? Karon nga tayo, murag daghan ang nag Google Meet. Okay. You know, based sa ilang experience, daghan po ma-out. Anyway, okay ra, ma'am. Okay. Thank you also, Ma'am Shikina. Okay, any more questions? Kato lang bago nag-login, you can review this one. Tapos, kung may question ka regarding about the course, kung dili siya ma-address din you can post at once atong help board in Molly or in our Google Classroom. Sir Marvin, sir, naara ni sa YT account. Yes. Yes, sir. Naara, sir. Pwede rin mo ma-review, sir. Then katong nag-CP105 sa una, katong dili po na ko under, you can use my resources also sa CP105. Okay, I'm sure katong CP105 na to, wala man gusto siya na tuwas with ang whole lessons, no? So some of my lessons are actually in this channel. Pwede niya ma-review. And I hope it helps. Okay, so saman, I have 6 minutes more. 6 minutes na lang, then we end. So remind lang ako ha. If you have any questions, use our help board. Tapos give me time to respond to your concerns regarding sa course. Then do not forget, ang grouping, pwede 3 or 4 members bawat group, pwede ra. Make sure lang yung i-post ang name sa yung group sa atong Molly help board or sa atong Google Classroom. Okay? Then do not forget to mention your section. So for example, one is section A5, group members. Do not write lang the group number. Ako na mag-assign sa group number, okay? You're welcome, Sir Marvin. So okay ba? Na-address na ko itong question ko ni ma'am, no, nga bari ang ato ang virtual meeting pero di siya always, no? As needed siya, if nagay dili ka kuha sa tuang task. Okay? Especially more on the module outcomes. Si Sir Marvin ay question. Sir, unsay schedule sa class every week? Sir, ang atong schedule is katog itong schedule na sa inyong CUR. However, this is flexible learning man. So, self-paced siya at your own. As long as mahuman siya within the term. Ang atong duration is 9 weeks, so until October 31 lang ta. Ha? Okay, magsugod naman ang November 2, magsugod na po ang second batch. So since you belong to batch 1. So make sure lang all the lessons, lesson outcomes, and module outcomes are complied within the 9 weeks. So self-paced siya. So if you are fast, kayong kamong grupo is fast, you can go ahead. No? Okay? Pero akong ang lessons, i-open ako tanan siya, pero na siya schedule when to open para di sad kay mo heavy. Or, what do you suggest? Gusto niyo i-open tanan without the dates? Pwede ra gyapon sa kuha. Okay, na may uban gud ka pas advance kayo, mag-isip, so they can go ahead. So what do you think? So can we post at one sa chat box? I have 3 minutes. 3 minutes, sorry. What do you think? At the moment, ang iyong mga lessons naka-set by schedule. For example, today, ma-open ang iyong lesson 1, maybe next week ang lesson 2. But if you want, di na ko siya butang days, automatic ma-open tanan lessons para makita ninyo ahead and you can prepare. Okay ra pod sa ako. As long as mahumanan gid nato siya within the 9 weeks. What do you think? Teachers, please write it one sa inyong preference sa chat box. Then katong wala ka attend today, please encourage them to review this one, no? Then kung meron siyang question again, pwede ra po nila i-post dito sa ato ang help board. Good afternoon, Ma'am Naila. Welcome. Welcome po. Si Ma'am Norfaisa, mas okay sir katong na schedule sir. Okay. Sige ma'am. What about the others? What do you think? Okay, na-schedule lang. O sige. No problem. Thank you, Ma'am Cheryl, Ma'am Norfaisa. What do you think? Others? Okay naman, no? Ma'am Angel, by schedule lang, sir. Okay. Sige. No problem. Thank you, Ma'am Angel. Okay. Okay itong na-schedule. Okay. I'm okay by schedule, sir. Okay. Sige, ma'am. Naka-schedule. I think as is lang ang schedules. Alright? Sige. No problem. So katong wala din please inform them. It's 1:30 already and we are done. Please inform others who are not around, and thank you for coming. Teachers, ito yung block, please inform them, ha? Then they can review this one sa tuang channel. Okay? Bye. Thank you. Okay na. Okay, end na tayo ha. Bye-bye. I'll see you sa atong Molly and sa atong G Classroom. So post lang please if you have any more questions. Okay, we will address that one. Okay, but just give me time to respond. All right. Thank you for coming, teachers.